Ben Sorensen's Real Country.
Ben Sorensen here, and this is my Real Country. And the man himself joins me now. G'day, Travis Collins. How you doing?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Lots of stuff. It's Tamworth.
I know.
It's just crazy.
I'm feeling it already.
Yeah, well, you came down a little bit earlier than I did, because you've been donating your time and services to look after the rising country stars with the college, the CMAA College there of country music.
That's right.
Now, I know you came down last year and did that. What's the talent been like this year?
Last year we had so many musicians, and the concert reflected that. The graduation concert reflected that. There was all sorts of late nights sitting up playing music, jamming around the table. And then this year was definitely the year of singer-songwriter.
Yep.
Of the applications. And you never know what we're going to get up at that college, and it just turned out we hardly had any straight down the line players that were there strictly to play. We had a great young drummer and a fiddle player and a great young guitar player and a few other things, but mostly just singer-songwriters and some damn good ones at that.
Well, I almost enjoy that more because you get to hear their stories and their take on their experiences, and I think that's a really wholesome, good music.
Yeah, and it grows our industry too, and it's good to see such an influx of such a big variety of country music. For the first time, I've been watching the concerts and the classes. This year was we had everything from left field country to bluegrass to traditional Australian bush balladry to up to one kid covered a Brooks and Dunn song in a graduation concert, and it was just such a huge reflection of what the country music banner is.
Yeah.
And that was great to be a part of that.
And I think it's also great because it really does highlight the eclectic mix of country music within Australia as well. Because we've got some really, really talented people like yourself in the industry doing some amazing work. There really is something for everyone in country these days.
Absolutely. It's a massive banner. People that sort of shrug it off or something like that, thinking with the mindset that they know what it is. Well, I've been playing country music for a lot of years, and there's people that have been playing it for a lot longer than me, and we still finding new things to it. And it is an absolutely huge house with lots of little rooms in it.
It certainly is. Now, speaking about big houses and how you can fill them, you've got some huge concerts and some great shows that you're doing while you're here. Do you want to tell me all about them? Free plug time.
Absolutely. Every year we've come up to Tamworth, my band. We've tried to play big and do production with screens and projectors and all sorts of flashy lights.
Fun boys' toys.
And this year we thought, let's just go and enjoy the Tamworth Festival. Let's just go and play and enjoy it, and let's go back to smaller venues, and let's just focus on songs. So we've got the album out, No Boundaries, and we're just playing the songs from that and the previous album, Start the Car. But it's more of a, it's still a rockin' band. It's my band, I love them, they're my brothers. But it's more focused on songs and more focused on intimacy this year. Doing the Drought Relief concert with Lee Kernaghan down in the park on the 23rd, Friday night, and straight after that doing a free concert up at the pub on Gunnedah Road.
Wow, you're pretty busy.
Yeah, a little bit busy.
And you mentioned the album, No Boundaries, absolutely amazing. I've got the Jumbo 14-track bonus edition here. I'm so impressed with it. Great range of tunes on there. So tell me a bit about the album.
The album was a pleasure to make. It sort of was. I know it sounds so cliche. Every time I get asked this question, I try and think of a better way to say it. But
you're saying my questions aren't original?
No, the answer's unoriginal. The answer is just it's a real reflection of what's going on. This album, as opposed to the first one, we went and made No Boundaries with, and this is where it got its name from, because we didn't have a blackboard with a hit list on it. We didn't have a deadline. We didn't have we didn't have a budget, but we were trying to do it as cheaply as we could still. But we went in there and we just thought, let's do what's best for the song. Yep. And this album is going to be ready when this album is ready. Not because we got a record company or so-and-so saying this is a release date.
So how did that work for you creatively? How did that change your creative process?
It was so good that we could go into the studio with a song that only had a verse and one chorus, and whereas we'd previously be under a pump so much that we'd have to have the songs done, get them to the studio, record them, and that was pretty much it. This time, there's a song on there called Walls Come Down, and basically all I had was a single verse and half a chorus, and we were recording, and I actually wrote the second part of that song, the second verse, and my favourite part of the whole album is the back end of that song, and I wrote it on the train on the way home from the studio one night.
How amazing.
So it's much better to be writing, I think, when you're in the middle of the process.
Yeah, and just being allowed to do that and create in that space. And it really does show in the album. It's, I think it's such an evolution for you. I mean, the last album was absolutely amazing, but this really does take you and your work to the next level. It is fantastic. So you should definitely get your hands on that. Travis Collins, No Boundaries, absolutely amazing CD there. And don't forget to get along and see some of his shows while you're in Tamworth. Now, brand new date. Tell us about that. That's the track we're going to play next.
Yeah, Brand New Day is coming of age for me. It's we've been doing things for so long under everyone else's word, do this, do that, and you get to a certain point where you grow up and you just go, okay, I trust people around me, but I'm going to start going with my gut feeling for a little bit now and start backing myself. And it's a beautiful place in life to be when you start to go, you know what? I think I can do this. I think I can do it myself and make my own decisions. And I don't need so many people telling me yes, no, and going out on a hunch. And that was my resolution for 2009. So this song is as much a part of me when I wrote it as it is for the rest of this year. This is a big year for me personally, more so than professionally. Just as a bloke that lives his life, this was my motto for the year.
It's about having the courage to back your own horse.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Brand New Day. This is Travis Collins.
It's a brand new day. I've got nothing to lose, so you can't take away. A brand new day. I won't turn around, I won't be afraid. It's a brand new day. What am I now? Just another machine. I know that I've got to wipe the slate clean. I'm tired of being who you want me to be. Now I've got to do this for me. Yeah, I've searched in the mirror, and all that I found is what kept me up, was holding me down. I can't wait for midnight or wait on the sun. I'm taking my chances to run. It's a brand new day. I got nothing to lose, so you can't take away my brand new day. I won't turn around and I won't be afraid. It's a brand new day. Well, someone's been pulling my strings for too long, choosing my dance, changing my songs. My words were getting tangled, my wires were being spun. Now everything's coming undone. I was lost in the darkness, but I see lights. I'm not gonna wait for the rest of my life. It's a brand new day. I got nothing